everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Mason. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today, we're going to talk about something really inspiring: the power of positive thinking. It's all about how thinking positively can make a big difference in our lives.
That's right. But before we dive into our conversation, let's go over some important words that will help you understand what we're talking about. Ready for our vocabulary preview?
Let's do it.
Vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview.
Yeah, that's great. Vocabulary preview. First, let's talk about positive thinking. This means looking at situations in a good way, even if things are tough. For example, if you have a big test, thinking positively would be believing you can do well.
Exactly. Another important word is attitude. Your attitude is the way you think and feel about things. If you have a positive attitude, you're more likely to see the good side of things.
And don't forget mindset. Your mindset is your general way of thinking. A positive mindset means you believe good things will happen and you can handle challenges.
Great! So remember these words: positive thinking, attitude, and mindset. We'll use these a lot today.
Perfect. Now, let's start our conversation about how positive thinking can really change our lives.
Mason, have you ever noticed how a positive attitude can change a difficult situation? Like, if you're nervous about a presentation, thinking positively can really help.
Absolutely. I remember when I had to give a big presentation at school. I was really nervous, but I decided to think positively. I told myself I could do it, and it made a huge difference.
That's a great example. Positive thinking can make us feel more confident and less anxious. It's like giving ourselves a little boost. Do you think it's easy to stay positive all the time?
Well, it's not always easy. Sometimes it's hard to stay positive when things aren't going well. But I've found that focusing on the good things, even small ones, can help a lot.
That's true. Even small positive thoughts can make a big difference. For instance, if you're having a bad day, thinking about something you're grateful for can help you feel better.
Exactly. And it's also important to surround yourself with positive people. They can lift you up and help you stay focused on the good things in life.
Yes, positive friends can really help. I remember a time when a friend of mine was going through a tough time, and she kept saying positive things to herself. It really helped her get through it.
That's a great example of how positive thinking works. It's not just about what you say to yourself, but also about how you act. When you think positively, you're more likely to take positive actions.
Exactly, and thinking positively doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means facing challenges with a hopeful attitude. It's about believing that you can handle whatever comes your way.
Right. And when we face challenges with a positive mindset, we often find solutions more easily. It's like having a clear path in front of us.
That's a wonderful way to put it. And sometimes, when we focus on positive thinking, we can even inspire others. When people see us handling difficulties well, they might feel encouraged to do the same.
Absolutely. It's like spreading positivity. The more we think positively, the more we can influence others to do the same. It creates a ripple effect.
Exactly, and that's why positive thinking is so powerful. It not only helps us, but can also make a big difference in the lives of people around us.
So true. And remember, it's okay to have days when you don't feel positive. What's important is to keep trying and finding those small positive moments.
Definitely, even on tough days, finding something to be positive about can make the day a little brighter.
Now, we're excited to continue our talk about the power of positive thinking.
We talked about what positive thinking is and how it can change our lives. We're going to dive into some practical ways to practice positive thinking every day.
That's right. We'll discuss some easy-to-use tips and real-life examples to help you stay positive, even when things get tough.
Let's get started. One great way to practice positive thinking is by starting your day with a positive mindset. Do you have any morning routines that help you stay positive?
Yes, I do. Every morning, try to start my day with something positive. I might read a motivational quote or listen to an uplifting song. It really helps set a good tone for the day.
That sounds like a great way to start the day. I've heard that writing down 3 things you're grateful for each morning can also boost your mood. It's a simple way to focus on the positive aspects of life.
Absolutely. Gratitude is a powerful tool. When we focus on what we're thankful for, it shifts our attention away from problems and helps us appreciate the good things in life.
Exactly. And what about during the day? How do you stay positive when you face challenges or stress?
Well, when I face challenges, I try to remind myself that problems are opportunities to learn and grow. For example, if I make a mistake at work, instead of feeling upset, I think about what I can learn from it.
That's a great approach. Seeing challenges as learning opportunities can really help us stay positive. Another way to stay positive is by surrounding ourselves with supportive people. Do you have friends or family who help keep you positive?
Yes, definitely. I have friends who are always there to cheer me up and offer support. It's great to have people around who lift you up when you're feeling down.
That's so true. Positive relationships can make a big difference in our outlook on life. And speaking of relationships, I've found that offering support to others can also boost your own positivity. When we help others, it often makes us feel good too.
Absolutely. Helping others and spreading positivity creates a sense of fulfillment and happiness. It's like a positive cycle. When you give, you also receive.
Exactly. Another practical tip is to practice positive self-talk. This means being kind to yourself and replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. For example, if you think, "I can't do this," try changing it to, "I'm doing my best, and I can handle this."
That's a fantastic tip. Positive self-talk can really change how we feel about ourselves and our abilities. It's important to be our own cheerleaders.
Definitely. And when it comes to managing stress, finding relaxing activities can help a lot. Do you have any favorite ways to relax and stay positive?
I love to go for a walk or do some light exercise. It helps clear my mind and lift my mood. I also enjoy reading a good book or practicing mindfulness. What about you?
I enjoy taking a few minutes each day to practice deep breathing or meditation. It helps me stay calm and focused. Also, spending time in nature can be really refreshing and positive.
That's wonderful. Nature has a way of helping us feel more grounded and positive. And sometimes, just taking a break and doing something you enjoy can make a big difference.
Absolutely. It's all about finding what works for you and making time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation.
And one last tip is to set small, achievable goals. When you reach these goals, it gives you a sense of accomplishment and boosts your positivity.
Yes, setting and achieving small goals can give you a feeling of progress and motivate you to keep going. It's a great way to build confidence and maintain a positive outlook.
Exactly. And remember, it's okay to have ups and downs. Positive thinking doesn't mean being happy all the time. It's about focusing on the good, even during tough times.
That's a great point. It's all about balance and finding ways to stay positive, even when things aren't perfect.
Right.
Now, we'll explore how positive thinking can impact different areas of our lives like work, relationships, and personal growth. It's amazing how a positive mindset can make such a difference.
Absolutely. Let's start with work. Mason, how do you think positive thinking influences our work life?
Well, a positive mindset can really boost our performance at work. When we think positively, we're more likely to be motivated and productive. For example, if you have a challenging project, thinking positively can help you stay focused and find solutions more easily.
That's a great point. It's also about how we handle stress and setbacks. Positive thinking can help us see problems as opportunities to learn, rather than as obstacles.
Exactly. And when we approach work with a positive attitude, it can also affect how we interact with our colleagues. Positivity is contagious, so if you're positive, it can inspire and motivate others around you.
Absolutely. I've noticed that positive team members often help create a more collaborative and supportive work environment. And it's not just about individual performance. It's about how we contribute to the team's overall morale.
That's right. And on the flip side, when we encounter negative thoughts or frustrations at work, it's important to address them in a constructive way. Positive thinking can help us communicate better and resolve conflicts more effectively.
Definitely. Now, let's talk about relationships. How can positive thinking impact our personal relationships?
Positive thinking can really strengthen our relationships. When we approach relationships with a positive mindset, we're more likely to be understanding and supportive. For example, if you're having a disagreement with a friend, focusing on the positives and finding common ground can help resolve the issue more smoothly.
Exactly. It's also about how we show appreciation and gratitude in our relationships. When we focus on the positive aspects of others and express our gratitude, it can deepen our connections and build stronger bonds.
Yes, and maintaining a positive attitude can help us navigate through tough times together. It's easier to overcome challenges when both people in the relationship are supportive and optimistic.
Absolutely. And speaking of relationships, how about family? Do you think positive thinking has an impact there?
Definitely. Positive thinking can help create a loving and supportive family environment. It can make family members feel valued and appreciated, which strengthens the family bond.
That's a great point. And how about personal growth? How can positive thinking contribute to our personal development?
Positive thinking is crucial for personal growth. It helps us set and achieve goals by keeping us motivated and resilient. When we think positively, we're more likely to take action and pursue our dreams, even when we face challenges.
Exactly. Positive thinking encourages us to step out of our comfort zones and try new things. It can also help us learn from our experiences and grow as individuals.
And it's important to remember that personal growth is a journey. Positive thinking helps us stay focused on our goals and maintain a hopeful outlook, which is essential for long-term growth.
Well said. And as we work on our personal growth, positive thinking can help us build self-confidence and self-esteem. It's about believing in ourselves and our abilities.
Absolutely. And setting small, achievable goals can help us see our progress and stay positive. It's a way to celebrate our successes and stay motivated.
Exactly. And don't forget to be patient with yourself. Personal growth takes time, and a positive mindset can help you stay patient and persistent.
Yes.
Now, we're excited to wrap up our series with some practical tips on how to apply positive thinking in our daily lives.
That's right. We've talked about the impact of positive thinking on work, relationships, and personal growth. Now, let's dive into how we can make positive thinking a regular part of our day-to-day life.
Sounds great. So, Sophia, what's one simple way to start incorporating positive thinking into our daily routine?
One effective method is to begin each day with a positive affirmation. This could be something like, "Today is going to be a great day," or "I am capable of achieving my goals." It helps set a positive tone for the day.
That's a wonderful idea. I've heard that writing down your goals and affirmations can also be helpful. It's like giving yourself a daily boost of motivation.
Absolutely. And speaking of goals, breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks can make them feel less overwhelming. This way, you can celebrate small successes along the way.
Yes, celebrating small victories is so important. It keeps you motivated and reinforces the positive mindset. How about handling negative thoughts? Any tips for that?
One technique is to practice mindfulness. When you notice negative thoughts creeping in, take a moment to breathe deeply and refocus on the present. It's about acknowledging the negative thoughts, but not letting them take over.
Mindfulness sounds like a great tool. Another thing I find useful is to surround myself with positive influences, friends, family, or even inspiring content like books or podcasts.
Yes, our environment can have a big impact on our mindset. It's important to build a support system that encourages positivity. And don't forget to be kind to yourself. Self-compassion plays a big role in maintaining a positive attitude.
That's a great point. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you'd offer to a friend. It's okay to have setbacks, and it's important to be gentle with yourself during tough times.
Exactly. And setting aside time for activities that you enjoy can also help keep your spirits up. Whether it's a hobby, exercise, or spending time with loved ones, doing things that make you happy contributes to a positive outlook.
I totally agree. Engaging in enjoyable activities can be a great way to relieve stress and boost your mood. What about dealing with challenges or setbacks? How can positive thinking help in those situations?
One way is to view challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, think of them as chances to learn and improve. Reflect on what you can take away from the experience and how you can use it to your advantage.
That's a constructive approach, and maintaining a problem-solving attitude can also be helpful. Focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problem.
Absolutely, and remember, it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Positive thinking includes recognizing when you need support and being open to receiving it.
Yes, seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's about building a network of positive relationships that can help you through difficult times.
Exactly. And as we wrap up our podcast, let's remind our listeners of a few key takeaways.
Sure. First, start your day with positive affirmations to set a positive tone.
Second, break down your goals into smaller tasks and celebrate small achievements.
Third, practice mindfulness to manage negative thoughts.
Fourth, surround yourself with positive influences and be kind to yourself.
Fifth, engage in activities that make you happy and view challenges as opportunities for growth.
And lastly, remember that asking for support is a part of maintaining a positive mindset.
We hope these tips help you incorporate positive thinking into your daily life. Thank you for joining us on this journey.
Yes, thank you. We've enjoyed sharing these ideas with you. Remember, positive thinking is a powerful tool that can make a big difference in your life.
Take care and stay positive. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye for now, and keep spreading positivity.
See you next time.